Returning to the drone issue, which I know is your favorite, reports say that another Latin American country is set to purchase Iranian drones, this time Bolivia. Hello my friends, this is Shafi and welcome to our new episode at Polit Affairs. Presence of Iranian drones in the Ukraine war has not had any sensible outcome for Tehran except for new customers. I mean, in addition to the almost $1 billion Russia paid. So dozens of countries all around the world witness effectiveness of this low-cost Iranian technology and are interested in buying them. Last week, during a visit by President of the Islamic Republic to 3 African countries, Kenya, Uganda and Zimbawe, it was reported that documents have been signed to supply all 3 with Iranian drones. I'm not going to count how many countries even in Europe are gonna receive these dangerous flying machines, but the last destination is Bolivia. After Venezuela, now another South American country has publicly claimed to want Iranian UAV technology. Bolivian Defense Minister Edmundo Novillo, after his visit to Tehran a few days ago, stated that Iranian drones would help Bolivia monitor mountainous areas and secure its border against drug traffickers. General Ashtiani, his Iranian counterpart, also stated that Iran's defense industry can provide Bolivia with advanced technology, and Iran can help Bolivia with border control and confronting drug smuggling. The MOU and relatively the contracts are consistent with Iran's explicitly stated policy in recent years to increase the number of countries that buy Iranian drones. We still don't know if Bolivia wants to simply purchase Iranian technology, or as in case of Tajikistan, Venezuela and Russia, they want Iran to build a factory for them to manufacture domestic drones. But what drone is in the center of attention if we accept Bolivia's claim that they want Iranian drones just for border control and drug trafficking? Then the best UAV could be Muhajir 6, which Russia also uses for patrolling frontline with Ukraine and finding proper targets for Shahed 136 drones. Based on international law, sanctions on Iran's military export or import have expired years ago, and there is no limit for Tehran to buy any weapons or sell to any other country. But US and Israel act as no other country have the right to cooperate with Tehran in this field. This bullying policy is showing itself again in this case. Among all other neighbors Bolivia has, such as Peru, Chile, Brazil, Argentina and Paraguay, only one of them have been criticizing this deal. It's obvious that Buenos Aires is acting on behalf of Israel. As you know, the most powerful Israeli lobby in the Latin America is inside Argentina. So how come no other country in the region is not obsessed and worried except for Argentina? The Argentine government and members of Bolivia's opposition demanded answers following the sealing of a defense agreement between Iran and Bolivia. This is how Jerusalem Post covers this report. The Argentine government and members of Bolivia's opposition demanded answers following the sealing of a defense agreement between Iran and Bolivia that raised concerns in South America's southern cone that it could be a way for Tehran to boost its influence in the region. Argentina's foreign ministry sent a note to the Bolivian embassy in Buenos Aires on Monday, requesting information about the scope of the discussions and possible agreements. So I have a question. How come Israel travels thousands of miles to Argentina and have the most powerful lobby there, and it's okay? How come US and its European allies have the right to travel thousands of miles to the Middle East, wage wars and have military bases? But if a country from Middle East does the same in Europe or South America, it's not acceptable. As they say, whatever you do returns to you. What do you think? Please share your opinion with others in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and watch other videos on Polit Affairs.